Why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Acres is bringing you the nation's largest indoor display of John Deere equipment and technology. Acres 2024 Ag and Turf Expo showcases everything from tillage and planting to application and harvest. We'll also offer the latest industry insights from ag professionals across the state. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center March 6th and 7th or Fauner Park March 21st and 22nd. Go to acres.com/expo24 for a complete schedule of speakers and activities.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Ever feel judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine? Are you serious? This is your first day alive? No, it's okay. I love helping people during their first day on Earth.
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment and join the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Get energized today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 16th. See Home Club for details.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we have some really big savings for you right now. Our new crossover sale is underway. New Terrains, Equinoxes, and Trailblazers starting at $23,290. That's right, $23,290. Also, we've continued our huge Sierra and Silverado truck sale with over $10,000 off new pickups. You heard right, over $10,000 off list. Koppel truly has a small town feel with big city deals. We're right down 144th Street or at KoppelCars.com. Stock numbers G260980 and C119824.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Listen up, guys. Valentine's Day is almost here, and it's 3rd and goal, and we need a touchdown, not a field goal. You need a personal florist so you don't drop the ball. And Petal Creations can be the MVP for you this year by helping you impress the lady in your life with a Heart Box of Love display of roses. Trust me on this one, this play call will result in a touchdown. Call Petal Creations today to reserve your flowers at 402-423-6500 or go to petalcreations.com.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history. We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Good morning, folks. It is Wednesday morning. It is Heavenly Waffles Wednesday morning. Oh, and just as I said that,
Yep. Oh my
Chef
gosh.
Bob
You're
is
my hero.
bringing in the goods.
He's my hero.
Chef Bob, we just got started. So just tell us, what'd you bring in for us, man?
So today we have, it's called eggs a la goldenrod.
Eggs a la
It's a
goldenrod.
curry and nutmeg bechamel with diced up hard-boiled egg whites, and then with butter and syrup, so sweet and savory, and then I grate egg yolk over the top.
And most importantly, Raff isn't here to have one.
Where is Raff? I feel
Who
like I haven't
knows?
seen him in ages.
We haven't either.
Is he? There he is. I see him.
We haven't seen him either.
What's up, brother?
Hello, how are you? I'm missing out on
Hang
waffles.
on, I'm putting my earphones on.
He's got to put the headphones on. There you go.
There we go.
I'm missing on waffles.
I know. I miss you.
Will you be there? Will you be here next week?
We aren't going to be here next week. We're booked.
Is Raff going to be here next week?
Yeah, we don't know.
We honestly don't know.
Who
It's
knows?
crazy.
I don't know. With that news, I'm going to take another week away.
Yeah.
That look on his
Doesn't
face.
surprise me. Doesn't
So
surprise me.
sad.
Yeah. I mean, I would be sad too if I missed out on these waffles.
I mean,
you guys,
you missed out on
you guys are
a
here
lot.
until 11.
Uh-huh.
My goodness. I didn't wait. I didn't wait.
We didn't wait.
Raph, where are you?
My goodness.
I'm in Huntsville, Alabama today.
Huh? What are you doing in Huntsville?
Oh, just hanging
Yeah.
out, living the
Yeah.
dream, celebrating Valentine's Day.
There it is.
All right. All right.
Nothing too exciting in Huntsville, right?
Oh,
I've never been to
everything's-
Huntsville, Alabama.
everything is exciting in Huntsville.
The person must be listening. All right, cool.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We'll try to be here the following week.
Bob, this is ridiculous.
I'll
man.
be there for that.
So good.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I hear AD smacking over there. Here's the thing. So this is the perfect way to start Valentine's Day.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So come on down. You can take them to go.
Yeah.
Surprise her at work.
For sure.
Bring her on down here.
Right.
Whatever the case may be, you can take them to go. You can eat them here. You can just buy a bag and make them for yourself at home.
Yes.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
whatever
right.
happens. Or heavenlywaffles.com if you can't make it down here.
There you go.
That's ridiculous if you can't make it down here.
Bob,
Show some effort.
That sauce, man.
Show
is-
some effort.
I'm trying to
Isn't
save
it
some, so I don't just
so
destroy it
good?
right now. Yeah, this is really good. And you said that sauce is what now? Curry?
So it's a curry and nutmeg bechamel. Bechamel is one of the 5 mother sauces, and it's a white sauce. A white sauce, a bechamel is a white sauce, but a white sauce is not necessarily a bechamel. So the difference is that you can make a white sauce with milk and butter and flour, but a bechamel, I use an onion piqué, which is a half an onion, a bay leaf adhered to the onion with 3 cloves. So what I do is it's a 4-hour bechamel. I steep it
My goodness.
for 4 hours. I strain everything off, and then I thicken it with a roux. I season it with the curry and the nutmeg, and then add the diced up hard-boiled egg whites. And
Nick is eating bacon in the video, so Raph can see it.
I say it every single time that you guys are out here, and I get shocked every single time on how elegant you guys can make waffles while making them so delicious.
people ask me, "Is that all you do?" I'm like, "Well, I could do a lot of different
Exactly.
things with
Yep.
Heavenly Waffles, but that's our business."
Oh my gosh.
I want to thank
incredible.
you guys for coming down. They surprised me at my birthday. Heavenly Waffles was set up, and I thought it was odd, Raph, that they were setting up on a Friday. I was like, "What are you doing?" Because the building didn't have water.
Oh,
at
just
the time either.
Valentine's Day.
He goes, "Well, we're getting set up Valentine's Day." I didn't think anything of it. I was like, "It's a little early, but all right." Come back out. I see everything that's going on out there. I'm like, "Oh, you guys got me, man."
Hook, line, and
And
sinker.
And the number of people, Bob, that were talking about the waffles
The next day,
I mean, that day, the next day, I think people had
Still.
some sales as well.
right? Oh, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
sales. So thank you guys, man. so
Oh
much.
man, it was our
that was
pleasure.
awesome, and it was so
When
good.
your wife got a hold of me, that was a couple weeks ago. on Instagram. She sent me a message, and I was like, well, for sure we'll do that. We're available.
And I specifically said, I don't want any parties, nothing like that. She goes, you never said anything about breakfast.
There you didn't.
There were a lot of loopholes there, AD.
There were, exactly. That was wide open.
The best part was AD looks at me, because this was when Raff was still not here. And AD looks at me and goes, well, do you know why they're here? I go, I don't know. It must be something for Valentine's Day or something. And he goes, oh, okay, I got you. I walk out, I tell Chef Bob, I go, he has no clue. This is amazing.
Well, and to all the listeners, that the beauty of Aaron is his humility, and the fact that he did not think this is for me. Of course you're here for me. He's one of the most humble people I've ever met in my life. Well, and you are an amazing man.
Feelings are mutual, brother.
Well,
there was a lot of reasons. I was like, we ain't got no water here. Lights is off. I was like, this ain't got nothing to do with my situation. They just come in here early. God bless them.
Setting up 5 days early.
Yeah. Had to bring in an extra table. Took us a couple days.
What are all those people out there with happy birthday?
Yeah, I saw them walking down from a block and a half away. I go, oh, yeah, just Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I did too. Yeah, they were all like down the street. There was you saw the crowd. It was a big crowd.
Yeah.
They were walking down O Street with happy 50th birthday.
Right. Balloons. Not a clue. I love it.
I love it.
That was awesome. Well, thanks for having us once again.
Absolutely.
Folks, come down and see them. They're here until 11 o'clock. You do not want to miss these today. To eat them here, take them to go, make them at home. But you got to come get some Heavenly Waffles.
There's no other product in the world like it.
Nope. And heavenlywaffles.com.
There you go.
Online. Thanks, Chef Bob.
You bet.
Folks, we're going to come back in a little bit. Me and Nick are going to continue devouring these.
Yeah.
Got a lot of Husker news. Some not so good to discuss today as well, which many of you may know already. We'll get into that. Folks, it's Wednesday. It's Valentine's Day. If you celebrate Valentine's Day, not one of my favorite. I just never been a big Valentine's Day guy, man. Yeah. You know, my dad wasn't either. Like, she knows I love her. That's all that matters. You know?
Say that when you don't do anything tonight. Not you, Ada. I'm not saying that. But tell your girl, hey, you know I love you, right? If you do, we're not doing anything tonight. Yeah. We're good.
I'm not saying it's going to work out good, but nevertheless.
Yeah.
We're right back. This is Drive 937 second.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Are you in the market for a new garage door or need to repair your old one? It's wintertime, and that means snow, wind, and freezing temperatures, all things that can cause sticky locks and damage to your garage door. If you're experiencing any issues with your commercial or residential garage door during the winter months, call Cameron Hall and his team at Doors Plus. Don't be trapped outside in the cold because of a poorly maintained garage door. Call Doors Plus today at 402-590-5800 or visit them online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats. Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solution. Solutions, Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, expecting partly sunny skies and more mild weather. We'll see an afternoon high around 59. Tonight, mainly cloudy and breezy, low around 29. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies will return, but cooler weather will too. We'll see a high around 43. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
February is National Pet Dental Health Month. At Parkview Animal Hospital, their skilled doctors and staff can help identify and treat a wide range of dental issues. If your pet is showing signs of bad breath, abnormal chewing or drooling, reduced appetite, or refusal to eat, now is a great time to speak to a member of their team and help get your pet back on track to a healthy lifestyle. Call Parkview Animal Hospital today at 402-423-6939 to learn more about their discounts on dental cleanings, procedures, and hygiene products.
Have you been accused of a crime? Is your freedom at stake? At Liberty Law Group, we are committed to the defense of liberty for those accused. Facing the court is stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. At Liberty Law Group, we believe in treating every person with respect, compassion, and understanding. When legal troubles are keeping you up, trust Liberty Law Group to fight your battles. To learn more, call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. February's cream cheese flavor is white chocolate raspberry. Pair it with a very berry chai. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
My dream was to work in commercial banking, but it required a college degree and I didn't have one. I found out that Doane had classes for adult learners on the Lincoln campus and online. So I earned my bachelor's degree, and 5 months later, I landed my dream job. I decided to continue my education, and now I'm working on my MBA at Doane. For me, the Doane experience has been life-changing.
A lot of people in the summertime think, gee, I want to build a new home. By the time they go through the process of sitting down, getting the permits, and getting the home started, the home isn't done until January or February.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
I think the best time to start designing your new home is the month of February. Get an early start on it. Sit down, the snow's flying. Let's sit around the table. Let's drop some plans. When we're looking out for a homeowner, we're always keeping their budget in mind. Let's put numbers together and let's get that thing started so the or fall before school starts. So now is really the time to be contacting us to get an appointment to get the job done.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Listen up, guys. Valentine's Day is almost here, and it's 3rd and goal, and we need a touchdown, not a field goal. You need a personal florist so you don't drop the ball. And Petal Creations can be the MVP for you this year by helping you impress the lady in your life with a Heart Box of Love display of roses. Trust me on this one, this play call will result in a touchdown. Call Petal Creations today to reserve your flowers at 402-423-6500 or go to petalcreations.com.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Chris Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday. It is Heavenly Waffles Wednesday. So if you're in Lincoln or close by, get on down to 1040 Old Street and get your Heavenly Waffles. They look so amazing today. I miss them.
They tasted even better, Raff. They tasted even better. Raff, what's the plan for Valentine's Day, or can we not talk publicly about it?
The plan for Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
So like Clark Griswold, it's good.
It's good. It's good.
What's the plan for Valentine's Day? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Well, I'd hope that it's good, Raff. I'm glad for you. I'm happy.
Because technically I wasn't supposed to be in Alabama right now. So
is that your Valentine's Day gift?
So a lot of my Valentine's Day won't take place until this weekend. So because that's when I was planning on coming down here. So
when do you even get back, man?
Yeah. So
I'm thinking May 30th or something. No, I'll be back on Sunday.
Wow. Okay. Why come back so soon?
I know. It's so short.
It's only been about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, then I'm gone Tuesday for the rest of the week.
Oh, geez. This is just great. Guess what? I'll be here. Gosh, next Thursday's my birthday, and I don't even get to be here.
Next Thursday's your birthday?
Next Thursday is my birthday.
Dang, dude,
I'm an aggressive and old 23 years old. So there you go.
My sweatsuit is literally half your age.
It's fine.
What are your plans for 23, Nick? Are we partying?
Absolutely nothing. No, we are not. It's on a Thursday night. I may be out of town, actually.
Oh,
I may be out of town. Maybe heading down to a Husker baseball game out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, that'd be a good
They
place.
They play a 4-game set against Grand Canyon. And so
on Thursday?
On Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So you may dip out Thursday.
I might be here. The flights I was looking at was 2 p.m. on Thursday afternoon because they don't play till 7 on Thursday. So if I fly at 2 o'clock, so I'd be here in the morning on the 22nd, but then I'd get out of here. So
and flying out at 2 is 1 o'clock their time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd be there.
Yeah, so I'll be just fine. Yeah. So yeah, we'll figure it out though. But at least that's the correct thing to do. Raff finally comes back, and AD, you and I dip out of town.
Yeah, I'll be in Monday. Tuesday I'll be a travel day. I'm going to Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
Which is not a lot of flights getting into Springfield, Illinois, man. So
I might have to take one of those small planes,
dude. Well, I know I've flown in before, so I know the type of plane it is. I literally cannot. There's days they don't even fly into there.
Really?
Come out of Lincoln. Well, so I'm flying out of Omaha. Nevertheless, Wednesday I will be in Springfield, Illinois. I will be on air remote.
Okay.
Wednesday, and Thursday most likely too, because I go from Springfield and I go to Florida, and I'll be back on Saturday.
Dang, there you go. Yeah. Springfield. Where in Florida?
Amelia Island.
Okay.
So
nice.
I think it's the Jacksonville side, something like that.
I got you.
But I tell you something, but that's all good stuff there. But what's not good stuff is the injury of Jordy Ball.
Yeah.
Played 2 innings.
Yep.
2 innings is what she had. Nick and Raff, did you see when she heard it on the video?
I did not. I didn't see it. But understanding the type of competitor that she is, there's being cautious, and then there's being extremely careful. And I think there's a little bit of concern. There was for me specifically when it was clear that she was not going to be able to continue to play. And so I wasn't too worried about the not hearing things for a couple of days, because they made it clear that we're going to wait till
we get back to stateside
to the States to find out, what's going on here. And so, it's really, really unfortunate. I think it is a positive though, that she's going to continue to keep her red shirt, right? She made it very clear in her social media post that she's expecting to be here for 2 more seasons. For now 3 more seasons total, in 2025 and 2026. And so I think, that's something that Nebraska fans can be excited about the future. There's still a lot of really good pieces on this softball team. But now, it's brutal. You want to talk about 2 injuries.
Abby Squire.
Yeah. 2 injuries that are now, sidelined these key players for the season. It's Abby Squire, which we knew about kind of back in the off season with some surgery. And then also you have now Jordy Ball, who it's I said it yesterday, guys, the on-field, detail plays a big part into it, and what she brings to you in the circle pitching. It's also all the other pieces, right? It's
Yeah.
being on the field with a competitor like that, right? What's that time? It's like a rising tide lifts all boats or
Yeah.
whatever the case
Yeah.
is. So, I mean, it's that type of mentality. I also think on the base paths and in the box, she didn't do it a lot at Oklahoma, but she was going to be a big part of Nebraska on the base paths. And that's where you can win those one-run ball games. That's when you can get a couple of insurance runs. And so it's great to have now a leader on the sideline like that. But it's definitely a negative thing to not be able to play with her out there for everybody else around her.
It was a major blow, and it'll be interesting to see how the team rises from this. I mean, how they rally around each other. It's like, because in sports, it's next man up, next scale up.
Yeah,
so that's just the mentality you got to have. Because it is what it is, and it's unfortunate. It's a part of sports. It sucks being in the first game, only getting 2 series in and 2 innings in, but it's next moment. It's next scale up, man. That's how we roll with it.
Well,
and then it'll be too with those 2 girls too. I think that even though they won't be on the field, I think their leadership and just what they bring to the game, I think they'll be able to add that to the younger players. So that will be one positive that will come from this, I think.
Well, and you're absolutely right. I think also when you look at a couple of the pitchers, right, it's Sarah Harness and Caitlin Kinney are the 2 that are really going to have to step up. Sarah Harness had a lot of experience last year because not only was she one of the 2 main focal points, but also Caitlin Kinney was out all of last season with a foot injury. So now, with Jordy Ball, it's going to allow her to fully recover, fully rehab. If you don't know, it's her plant leg when she goes and pitches. And so, I mean, those are just things where you're going to have to get that comfort back of planting with all that force and driving into the ground and pushing off. That's a big part of it. And so Nebraska is fortunate that I think that they're going to be okay at the pitching position. I think they're set up well for postseason play across the entire field. You go through the infield and it's you have Billy and Brooke Andrews there. You also have a second-year player in Caitlin Kaneda. You have in the outfield, Caitlin Neal, who has plenty of experience. You have a junior behind the dish in Ava Breadwell, who was Big Ten Freshman of the Year a couple of years ago. You have enough pieces once again to have, that has postseason experience, knows what it takes to get back there. Now, unfortunately, that expectation that maybe was put on them of, hey, this is a team that might make it to Oklahoma City for the Women's College World Series, now might just need to be readjusted and say, okay, what would constitute a successful season? I think postseason play would still do that. Now, just going forward, once Jordy Ball comes back healthy and you have 2 full seasons with her, I think then we can talk about, what's the next step, because Abby and Jordy are coming back next year. Those are 2 major pieces already in the boat for next year. Not to mention you'll have a senior behind the plate in Ava Breadwell. You'll have multiple players around the infield that are multi-year starters. And so things like that are extremely beneficial when there's just 9 of you out there.
It's going to be interesting to see how they rally around it, man. Which I honestly think they will. I think they will. They got enough pieces coming back. Obviously, first of all, before the announcement where Jordy Ball was even coming here, there was a lot of excitement for next year.
Oh, absolutely. Because he had so many returning starters.
Exactly. So obviously she brings a whole lot more, brought a lot more, but it's like I said, it's sports. It's terrible for them, but they got to roll with it. It's part of it. It's part of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Huge game tonight for Nebraska basketball.
Women's
basketball. They go, it's like, man, can we get away from this? They knocked off number 2, obviously Iowa on Sunday, and boop, Ohio State takes over the number 2 spot as far as the national rankings. National rankings right now, folks, when we kind of a quick rundown of that, you got South Carolina's number 1. You got Ohio State, who we play tonight at 21-3, Stanford at 22-3, Iowa 22-3, Texas 22-3. That's your top 5. I can go so on and so forth, but they all got a bunch of similar records. But Nebraska goes into another environment that's going to be tough. Obviously, playing at home in front of a record crowd, the biggest on Fox Sports to watch a game.
A little over 1.7?
Yes, 1.7 million. They set the building record for a game. Of course, they win the game. Raff and Nick, I'm worried about, here's my concerns, okay? Here's my concerns. First of all, Ohio State has 3 players that score double digits, averaging double digits. Actually, they technically almost have 5 that average double digits. You got Taylor Thierry, she's their guard. She averages almost 12 a game. You got Cody McMahon, she's their forward, big strong forward. She averages 13.8 a game. Then their other forward, she averages, I can't even pronounce her last name, Rebecca McCluskey.
Oh, there you go.
Did I get it
Well
right?
done.
I don't know.
We're just going to call Rebecca.
Yeah.
Rebecca, she averages 9.6 a game. JC Sheldon, their other guard, she's averaging 17.6 a game. And then you look Celeste Moore, the other guard, 9.8 a game. So your 5 starters, 3 out of the 5 are averaging double digits, and 2 are just shy of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what concerns me. What concerns me for more than that, do they have anything in the tank mentally?
Yeah.
Not physically. Not athletic ability. We know we have that. But, Rav, my concern is kind of like when the men beat Wisconsin. I'm sorry, when they beat Purdue, did they have anything left? Well, geez, I can say Purdue and Wisconsin as far as that goes because they have the same results.
Yeah.
You know, so what do you see these women doing tonight going into a beehive, first of all, there in Ohio, and they're 21-3, number 2 in the country. Is there enough to tank?
If I'm Coach Williams, that's probably what I'm promoting to him, that everybody's saying that you guys don't have nothing in the tank. You used it all on Sunday against Iowa. No one thinks you can win. All these girls average double digits and try to, be a scrap. They're going to have to be scrappy, kind of a bunch of junkyard dogs going in there tonight and just, scrap, make it a scrappy game. And I think that's their avenue to get the victory and really put that emphasis on, hey, no one believes that, everybody thinks that the Iowa game was, Iowa losing to, it's got to be Nebraska. So we'll see.
Here's what I would say. So Ohio State, just a couple statistics here. Ohio State, when they put up over, I believe it's 62 points, they are 20-2 this season. They are a team that plays well defensively. They force a lot of turnovers. Nebraska is a team that gets to the line about 20 times a game as well, on average. Nebraska's going to have to hit free throws. This is a big one where Nebraska needs to get as many points as they can at the charity stripe, where they're shooting about 73% as a team this season, right? That number, I'm sure if you ask Amy Williams, you'd like to see that a little higher than that 73% mark. We've seen time and time again on the men's side how crucial free throws can be down the stretch if you find yourself in a close ball game or even towards the end of the season when your season's on the line. Free throws are a big difference maker. So Nebraska's going to have to figure out a way to draw some contact, get to the charity stripe, while also forcing turnovers. Ohio State does have turnover issues. They average about 15 turnovers per game, which is quite a few in all honesty. So Nebraska's defense, it has to be tough. It has to be strong. You cannot get a player like Alexis Markowski in foul trouble tonight. You can't. You had to exit. It happened against Iowa over the weekend. I'm blanking on the name of the reserve that came in off the bench
for Iowa,
for Nebraska after Alexis Markowski. I'm blanking on it. I'll know it here in a couple minutes when we go to commercial break. Nonetheless, this is a game where you need all your starters to be present and active in the game. Ohio State is one of the hottest teams in college basketball right now, on the floor. And
Annika
so
Stewart.
Ani Stewart, yes.
Yeah,
and so you just had some instances where Nebraska, they can't go through these shooting slumps, right?
Yep.
Because Ohio State they're playing on their home floor, obviously. Nebraska's playing on the road. This is not one where you feel comfortable going down 14 at the end of the third quarter and feeling like you can come back anymore. So,
and then, Nebraska's got that Iowa game under their belt. Maybe that'll be a springboard to where Nebraska has that mentality that, hey, we beat the number 2 team in the country. There's no reason why we can't go on and beat Ohio State tonight.
I was also thinking about Jessica Petrie. Jessica Petrie came in for Alexis when she picked up the 2 fouls early on in the first half and played some big minutes for them. This is one, once again, the Huskers. So Ohio State's averaging about 80 points per game, which is quite a few. 80 points per game. Their offense, like you alluded to, AD, really strong and deadly. Nebraska, like I said, when they score over 62, they're 15-6. The Buckeyes, when they score over 64 points, are 20-2. This is a game where force some missed shots, rebound well, and maybe Nebraska can make something happen.
Unknown texter 3934 is a good point here too. He goes, FYI, the number 2 seed in the national standings has lost the last 7 weeks.
Oh, how about that?
That's a great stat too, and hopefully we can keep that thing going. Before we go to break, Troy and Lincoln, go 12 deep, be physical, make fouls count, not dirty, but don't get bullied. I totally agree with you, brother. That's what Raff, you mentioned. You got to go in there and play physical, man. You got to play physical.
That's one thing I will say. At times it feels like, if you're gonna foul them, foul them.
Wow.
Like that's one thing that frustrates me, even whether it's men's basketball, whether it's women's basketball, is that allowing easy layups
and ones.
Yeah, if you're gonna foul them, that's fine.
Use it.
Make them earn it at the line. But guess what? Whether you foul and force a shot or miss, force a missed shot, or whether you foul and get an and one, it only counts as one foul.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Make it count, as wild as that sounds.
Folks, we'll be right back on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's Valentine's Day. We're going to be your Valentine's this morning. Give you a bunch of love.
Oh, Raffy, there's nobody else I'd rather have as my Valentine.
I'm a little teary-eyed.
Obviously, the feelings are mutual. He's out of state.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. He doesn't reciprocate anything I say.
I said we could celebrate your birthday together, but you're leaving me.
I sent him a very, very kind email this morning when I sent him the stream link.
What'd you say?
I'll have to show you the email.
I sent you a beautiful text.
Raff said, "Gotta go."
Yeah,
I had not even read your stream link yet.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks,
I was looking at our stream text like, okay, this is going a little too far, fellas. You're my dogs. Appreciate you. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Folks, we'll be right back with some history segment. We got that dynasty thing we were talking about, folks. What determines a dynasty? What makes up a dynasty in your eyes? It's obviously it's going to be very subjective because everybody has different opinions on it. I want to hear yours, though. We'll be right back, folks. It's The Drive, 90.7 The Tick.
Ever feel judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine? Are you serious? This is your first day alive? No, it's okay. I love helping people during their first day on Earth.
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment and join the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Get energized today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, February 16th. See Home Club for details.
Flowers and chocolates are great for Valentine's Day, but you know what really earns you bonus points? A massage. No, not from you, but from the professionals at The Body Shop. Now is the time to purchase a gift certificate for your significant other to make sure you're the big winner this Valentine's Day. Go to thebodyshoplincoln.com and select from their variety of specific massages. Once you've purchased, you can either print out the certificate or email it to the lucky recipient. Do Valentine's Day right this year with a massage from The Body Shop at 48th and A.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, Call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
February is National Pet Dental Health Month. At Parkview Animal Hospital, their skilled doctors and staff can help identify and treat a wide range of dental issues. If your pet is showing signs of bad breath, abnormal chewing or drooling, reduced appetite, or refusal to eat, now is a great time to speak to a member of their team and help get your pet back on track to a healthy lifestyle. Call Parkview Animal Hospital today at 402-423-6939 to learn more about their discounts on dental cleanings, procedures, and hygiene products.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, expecting partly sunny skies and more mild weather. We'll see an afternoon high around 59. Tonight, mainly cloudy and breezy, low around 29. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies will return, but cooler weather will too. We'll see a high around 43. I'm meteorologist Kyle Cutler for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Acres is bringing you the nation's largest indoor display of John Deere equipment and technology. Acres 2024 Ag and Turf Expo showcases everything from tillage and planting to application and harvest. We'll also offer the latest industry insights from ag professionals across the state. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center March 6th and 7th or Fauner Park March 21st and 22nd. Go to acres.com/expo24 for a complete schedule of speakers and activities.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. February's cream cheese flavor is white chocolate raspberry. Pair it with a very berry chai. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Hello, everybody. It's Charlie Stone, and here with me is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I hear that new Honda manufacturing continues to go up, and you have new Hondas in stock now.
That's correct, Charlie. We have more than 40 new Hondas in stock right now. It's great that a customer can come in and buy a new Honda and drive it home that day. New Honda inventory keeps getting better each month.
Okay, then. How about used cars, Andy?
We have more than 100 pre-owned vehicles to choose from right now, and a lot of fresh trade-ins are coming in daily. We have just about every maker model you can imagine in any price range.
Thanks again, Andy. People love the selection and great service at Honda of Lincoln. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Listen up, guys. Valentine's Day is almost here, and it's 3rd and goal, and we need a touchdown, not a field goal. You need a personal florist so you don't drop the ball. And Petal Creations can be the MVP for you this year by helping you impress the lady in your life with a Heart Box of Love display of roses. Trust me on this one, this play call will result in a touchdown. Call Petal Creations today to reserve your flowers at 402-423-6500 or go to petalcreations.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday. It's Valentine's Day. It's Heavenly Waffles Wednesday. Oh, I love Wednesdays.
Where are we going for dinner tonight, gentlemen? Where are we going?
Absolutely nowhere.
Nowhere. Home. Raff?
I'm going for barbecue for lunch.
Okay, that's not bad then. Okay, sounds good. Sounds
little
good.
barbecue action. Okay,
That's fine.
Okay.
What's being made at home, AD?
Really not much. I basically I got new carpet in the basement. It's being laid right now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm really excited.
It's a big day.
It's a big day. It's amazing when you turn 50 the things you get excited about.
AD can't wait to go home, take his shoes and socks off, and just walk around on his brand new carpet.
Yeah, in the basement.
Make sure you vacuum it.
And I would say Brooks is excited about the same thing. It's just like, yeah, we're getting new carpet. Because we kind of did everything for my birthday, man. You know, the dinner and all. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah, so everything was a few days ago. And so, yeah, the big Valentine's celebration is going to be the new carpet, putting the furniture
There you
back.
go. Hey, that's a heck of a way to spend it.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that carpet's been there literally. We've been in that house for 20 years in April, and that house was built 5 years before we moved in, I think. So that carpet literally was 25 years old in the basement.
Older than me.
Yeah, it literally is older than you. We let the kids, they absolutely trashed that carpet in the basement because it was their area down there. And I was like, I'm not changing a stitch of carpet until all these kids are out.
Yep.
And
they're out.
They're out. They're out.
Mark from Cook says that he's trying Florios tonight. How about that?
Great
choice, Mark.
Great choice. Great choice.
Let us know how it is. Report back tomorrow. So
great choice. Well, a little history we got, Raff. I'm sure you got some as well. But here's one that's interesting in light of with everything that's going on right now. 20 years ago this week, with spring practice approaching, 2004, offensive coordinator Jay Norvell, now the head coach at Colorado State, discussed his plans for implementing the West Coast offense and schooling the quarterbacks.
Good times. Joe Daly. Go get him, Joe.
Well, I tell you what, the offense was never a problem for the most part.
I beg to differ a little bit on that. But
well, I'll say this, Raff. What was more of an issue, the offense or the defense?
Defense.
There you go. It
wasn't like the offense failed to show up. A lot of the yards games. And a lot of the scores were at the end of the game, so it made the offense look like it was better than what it was.
Yeah, a lot of those offense. To your point, Raff, you think about Kansas, you think about Oklahoma State, you think about USC. Well, we got the points we were playing against the band, and I'm not knocking anybody in the band, but it wasn't against the players, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was definitely bloated, but there was definitely more issues with the defense and the offense. But to your point, Raff, yes, it wasn't like we were some high octane offense that was going in there, but that's for sure. So we'll see. Hopefully this run is different than that one.
Let's hope, man. Let's hope.
Absolutely.
What else you guys got?
What you got, Raffy?
I got a couple birthdays today. Woody Hayes would turn 111 years old today.
Woody Hayes.
Wow. Ohio State head coach.
He'd be 111?
111, yeah.
Hey. Woody was out there tackling people and punching folks.
Punching people. He was ferocious.
He was like, if the defense is not going to hit anybody, I'm going to hit somebody.
Yeah. Clotheslining people.
Woody Hayes, what else you got, homie?
And then we got a happy 64th birthday to former Buffalo Bills quarterback Jim Kelly.
How old is Jimmy?
64.
64, man. And he's definitely had some health bouts, and to see how he's recovered in many ways, man. That's a blessing to see that, man. It's a blessing to see that. Blessing to see. Well, and here's another one, y'all. NBA trade, overall sports in 1995. The Portland Trail Blazers, they trade Clyde Drexler to who, Raff? You remember this? You got
the Houston Rockets.
Yes, who end up winning the 1995 national championship, NBA championship. It was national, I guess. NBA championship as well. But Clyde the Glide Drexler was traded from the Portland Trail Blazers to the Houston Rockets. He teamed up with Akeem Olajuwon. I think Robert Horry was on that team as well. Wasn't he, Raff? Horry on that team? No, Horry wasn't on that squad. No, it was Akeem. Kenny Smith was the point guard. You had Kenny Smith, Akeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler. Who was that bad boy two guard they had? He was a mean dude too, Raff. Oh, what was his name? I can't think of his name, man. But he was he was a feisty point guard. His name will hit me later on. But that's ended up winning that 95 championship though.
Was not Kenny Smith. Was Kenny?
Kenny Smith was the point guard.
Kenny was the point guard. Who was
the point guard? Look that up real quick, Nick, if you can. I'm trying to think of that was 95. I know Foreman would know.
So they got their titles, but Michael wasn't there. That's always the one thing with those titles.
Yes, Michael was not in the league during that time. I cannot think of that guy's name.
So I hate to change the subject, but we're up against the clock here.
Yeah.
So we'll get it during the break, guys. Now, Raff, I hate to do this to you, but we have to try some more stuff on air here.
Let's do it.
All right. Do you like espresso?
I already tried one during the spillover.
Okay. Well, so you want to try another one?
I'll put one on. I'll put it on deck.
On deck.
So here's the deal. So at the corner of 40th and Old Cheney, right behind our friends at Buffalo Wings and Rings, there's an incredible place called the Chocolate Season. You've heard their commercials. You've heard some other stuff, advertisements coming on our air. Artisan chocolates from the Chocolate Season. Now here's what we're gonna try. Remind me, the triple
chocolate espresso beans.
Okay, triple chocolate espresso beans.
Pretty diverse.
So once again,
got some light-skinned brothers in here, some dark-skinned brothers in here.
There you go. Get you European-style artisan chocolates, handmade on-site by Erica and her team. So make sure, guess what? If you have some, if you're like Jake says in one of our commercials, it's a 3rd and goal. It's Valentine's Day. If you said, "Oh no, I forgot the gift," or "Oh no, I forgot to get something," guess what? The Chocolate Season, 40th and Old Cheney, right behind Buffalo Wings and Rings. Guess what? It's not that I forgot to give the gift. It's actually part of my gift. Is the part of that we went over to the Chocolate Season, and it's going to be incorporated into the gift today. The Chocolate Season in Williamsburg Village behind Buffalo Wings and Rings on 40th and Old Cheney. I already had one of these. I'm going to take a second one because I'm a huge espresso fan.
Yeah.
And these are unbelievable.
They're good, man. They're good. And it's a taste that you can tell. You can tell good chocolate and cheap chocolate. This is that good stuff. This is that top shelf.
This is the stuff that you don't just snack on it, you savor it.
You got to savor it, man.
Absolutely. It's unbelievable.
Good. I'll probably have another one here in a bit. Unknown texter 3055. Thank you. It was Mario Ellie. It was Mario Ellie.
There you go.
That's what it was, Rav. Remember, because he was a strong point guard too. Strong two guard, physical. Mario Ellie. Thank you, unknown texter. Also, 9205 texter goes, I'm going to be in Omaha this weekend. Where can I pick up Heavenly Waffles mix?
Well, so you can pick it up anytime on heavenlywaffles.com. You can get it sent to your house.
I know there's a place they got in Omaha.
They've got a restaurant or
I want to say there's a store you can I know there's a store. We'll ask
check.
Chef Bob right after this during the commercial break. And guess what? When we come back in 6 minutes or so, we'll be able to let you know.
We'll be right back, folks. It's The Drive, 9.7 The Ticket.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. February's cream cheese flavor is white chocolate raspberry. Pair it with a very berry chai. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe. For more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, expecting partly sunny skies and more mild weather. We'll see an afternoon high around 59. Tonight, mainly cloudy and breezy, the low around 29. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies will return, but cooler weather will too. We'll see a high around 43. I'm meteorologist Kyle Cutler for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we have some really big savings for you right now. Our new crossover sale is underway. New Terrains, Equinoxes, and Trailblazers starting at $23,290. That's right, $23,290. Also, we've continued our huge Sierra and Silverado truck sale with over $10,000 off new pickups. You heard right, over $10,000 off list. Koppel truly has a small town feel with big city deals. We're right down 144th Street or at KoppelCars.com. Stock numbers G260980 and C119824.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday, Heavenly Waffles Wednesday, Valentine's Day, Wednesday, best day of the week.
It is, man. And Raff, we got a special guest in for about a quick minute. We got Chandler in from the Fairfield Fire Volunteer Fire and Rescue Department, and they're going to be having a pancake pork sandwich barbecue feed Saturday, February 24th. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. They're at the Fairfield Hall in Fairfield, Nebraska. We're serving pancakes from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. free with a free will donation. And the pork sandwich, a small-time pork sandwich is going to be off the chains. 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., $7 a meal for that, $3 extra for a sandwich. Health fair, 7 to 10 a.m. as well. A panel for $30, online auction as well. And we'll have this posted up. That's at tricityauctioneer.highbid.com. And that'll run from Sunday, February 11th, until February 23rd at 6 p.m. special guest Jason Peter, our very own Amon Green, as well. They'll be signing autographs from 4 to 5 and a conversation 5 to 6:30 p.m. The guest MC is Scotty O'Rourke of Kearney Y102 to meet the Huskers. Chandler, good morning, man.
How's it going?
Good. For having me.
Good. Your fellow firefighters kind of just threw you off the ladder when they said who's going to speak, right?
Yeah, I've never done this before, so.
Chandler was going, oh boy. Chandler, think about this. You fight fires.
Yep.
This ain't nothing, man.
Yeah. That's we kind of do this for our it's our main fundraiser for the year. We have a rule board that they do a lot of our funding, through the taxpayers and everything, but we just do this as kind of an extra deal to get some more stuff since we are a volunteer fire department. So yeah, it's we've been doing it for Joe started it here. The Husker players, I think, around 30 years ago. So
wow.
I think Brennan Stye was one of the first ones to come down.
You bet.
So yeah, we've been doing it for that long, and it's been a good turnout for us. So.
And Chandler, all these proceeds will go towards the Fairfield Fire Department, right?
Yes. Yep. Everything
equipment,
off.
Training, all that
Yep.
stuff.
We use this for equipment, ambulance supplies, gear for firefighters, everything like that. Everything goes to the volunteer fire department for Fairfield. So
again, this is where can they find out more information on this?
If you go, we have a Facebook page. If you just type in Fairfield Volunteer Fire Department, that's probably our main platform there. The online auction is on that flyer there. It'd be Tri-City Auctions out of Hastings, Nebraska.
Okay.
That's where all that stuff is. And yeah, if you want to follow us on Facebook or give us a like, that'd probably be the best way to get in touch with us.
Chandler, I'll do this. The Fairfield Volunteer Fire Department, EMS, you can like them on Facebook. I'm going to take a picture when Raff, you take this over for a second for Chandler and the team out there, because this is something, again, these are volunteers, what they do. So all these proceeds will go to help them buy equipment, supplies, etc. Because again, when your smaller rural communities, when there's something that goes on, they can't wait until Lincoln or Omaha or Hastings or Kearney gets there. They need the guys and girls that are there right there on the spot, man. So Chandler, man, thank you so much for what you do, man.
Yep.
Thanks for stopping in. Dude, look, you braved this fire, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
You don't get burned,
Yeah.
not get hurt, No.
Yeah, I don't know. Going into a fire might be a little bit easier.
Well, Chandler, we appreciate it. Raff, I'm going to let you take over for a quick second while I take this picture with Chandler. I'll be right back. Go ahead, Raffy.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, Raff, let's talk.
Let's talk. How's your day, Nick? Nah, actually, we probably should start our dynasty discussion. We've been prepping it for about 2 days now. So
yeah, people have had plenty of time to think about it. Okay, so let's talk about this. I mean, my simple answer is yes, right? Like you think it's so difficult to think of of another team that's been as successful in recent memory, in my eyes, right?
Yep.
And obviously it starts with the quarterback conversation, right? And think about the conversation we're having about Patrick Mahomes is that he's keeping pace with Tom Brady, right? And that discussion. So if that's the case, and Tom Brady and that Patriots team was the closest thing to a dynasty over the last 20 years, wouldn't you consider the Chiefs then a dynasty?
I think the only thing with the Chiefs is I think they're a dynasty. I mean, they've been to the AFC Championship game 6 straight years.
Oh my gosh.
Won 3 Super Bowls. The only argument that I hear coming from other people now is that it's not long enough. Like you'll hear when they talk dynasty, it's got to overtake a certain, and you don't know what the years are, because in sports, like if you look at the definition of dynasty, it's over several hundred years, where that's not true. But in the sports aspect of it, is it 10 years? Is it 15 years? Is it the one thing that's keeping the Chiefs from being the dynasty is it's only been 6 years? I would say if you win 3 titles, that's a dynasty. Like the Cowboys, for instance. Were the Cowboys in the 90s a dynasty? I mean, they won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s, but it was only early 90s. So, and people refer to them as a dynasty. So I would say, the Chiefs are a dynasty in the sports context of it.
I would ask you this also. I mean, is it only quantified and talked about as a dynasty with Super Bowl wins? Or does
I was wondering the same thing.
You mentioned it, 6 straight AFC Championship games. And they haven't been like I said it going into the Super Bowl that on paper, and you could say it in the AFC Championship game against the Ravens, and even potentially in the divisional round against the Bills, that on paper, the Chiefs might not have been the best team in the game. But somehow, some way, and a big reason why is because they have number 15 at quarterback. That's a huge reason why.
Well, see, I was wondering about that with championships too, with the dynasty. I know you've got to get the championships to be considered a dynasty. So I would like throw out the 90s Buffalo Bills and stuff like that. But what about Nebraska football dynasty? Like we talk about the 90s being a dynasty, but would it have been like the whole Tom Osborne era dynasty since they were winning, Big 8 championships? And then he finally, concluded his career with 3 national titles. Would they have been a dynasty the full, 25 years?
I wouldn't say the full 25 years. I would say consistency, of course. One of the best, of course. Winning percentage. What do you win? Like 82%, 83% of his games, etc.
Yeah.
But when you look at dynasty, in my opinion, it's usually required to win at least 2 championships in a short amount of time. Not conference championships, not division. No, nationals or pros.
Or Super Bowl.
Super Bowls, MLBs, crowns, etc. And so that's why I think you'd be hard pressed not to say, regardless of you throw your dislike for any team we're talking about, regardless of what sport it is. But for the sake of the argument, right now it's Kansas City. Kansas City has won 2 Super Bowls back to back.
Yeah,
3 within the past 5 years?
3 within the past 5.
3 in the past 5 years. 3 in the past. I don't know what dynasty is if you can't say that's not a dynasty.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy, and they're going for unprecedented 3rd coming up right now.
I also wonder just like how
much. I'm a Steelers guy, so it's not like I'm riding on this KC trade. I'm just calling it what it is.
I think also it's just incredible what the organization has done, right? We talk so much about Patrick Mahomes, and as I'm sitting here like, yeah, you know what? Not every team has 15 on their team, leading the charge on offense, and that's very true. And the Chiefs probably don't get the Super Bowls or to the number that they do without number 15 at quarterback. That's just a fact. However, there are 21 other guys that play consistently on for the Kansas City Chiefs. And what I would say is this: they've lost players, they've signed new guys, rosters have changed, they've drafted extremely well. This is why I think it's a dynasty. In addition to having Patrick Mahomes, who's on pace with Tom Brady, and he's 28 years old. In addition to that, the organization has been successful.
Yes.
The Hunts have figured out a way to put the right people in the positions.
And Andy Reid is a wizard.
Andy Reid's a great head coach.
Is a wizard.
They've went through coordinator changes. They went through roster changes. And still, they are the best team in all of football. And they've proven that time and time again. I also want to say that the biggest part was that, guess what? The guy that drafted Patrick Mahomes isn't even there anymore.
Not even there.
John Dorsey, who I was watching actually just yesterday, a quick little documentary on YouTube about how the draft process went for the Kansas City Chiefs back in 2017. And don't forget, Mitchell Trubisky was selected 2nd overall.
Oh, boy.
Then the Chiefs traded up to number 10 to get what everybody thought was going to be Deshaun Watson, who was graded much higher than anybody, than Patrick Mahomes ever was. Patrick Mahomes had bad footwork comps. He had there was analysts on ESPN and all major networks saying that he's got no footwork, that he's not going to be a starter in the league.
They thought he was a fun and gun
right?
type
Troy Aikman sent out tweets of like, "Hey, talk to me when he wins a 3rd of my championships," like things like that. And yet, John Dorsey trades up to number 10. They select Patrick Mahomes, shock the world. They allow Alex Smith to get one more year as the starting quarterback. Then they move Mahomes into it. And then guess what? John Dorsey ends up leaving. The Chiefs are able to replace him, still draft well.
Right.
And now you're going to have to figure out a way to deal with Chris Jones and his contract stuff going on. You're going to have to deal with L'Jarius Sneed. You have some really nice young pieces on that defense specifically. You moved on from what could have been a franchise wide receiver in Tyreek Hill. You've gone through so many changes, but yet you've still been so successful.
And you know what, Nick? Everything you just mentioned, okay, it just makes you scratch your head just like, yep. I think Andy Reid in many ways is underappreciated because he's so overshadowed by Mahomes.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, AD, about Andy Reid. When he does retire and say the Chiefs don't win any more Super Bowls and Mahomes doesn't win any more Super Bowls, I think then the greatness of Andy Reid goes even higher than what it is today.
Posthumously. Yep. I agree, bro. I just think that I don't know if there's a lot of other coaches that would have the creativity and also the leniency to allow Patrick to play the way he does. Because you think about, if you look at a lot of his pro videos and a lot of his college videos, they ain't that much different. He was doing a lot of, he realized I want to harness this guy, but I don't want to stifle him either. And think about how they got to the Super Bowl this year, you guys. And think about this. This, statistically wise, is one of their worst teams. All right, Super Bowl wise.
Offensively,
they beat Miami. They beat Buffalo. They beat Baltimore, and you beat San Francisco.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that road. Miami is one of the hottest teams in the league when it first started off. Hung a 70-piece on a team I won't mention.
Denver.
On
the Broncos. Hung it on the Broncos.
There was no need in part of this discussion for that.
They hung it on the Broncos. Hung 70. Then they go into Buffalo and beat Buffalo. It seemed like this was going to be the year that Buffalo would finally beat and slay this Mahomes dragon. Nope. They go into Buffalo, beat them. Then it's like, okay, Baltimore. All we kept hearing was Lamar Jackson, that defense. Oh, they got to play in there. It's destined this year. They go in there and beat Lamar Jackson in this place. Then they go to the neutral site. As they like to call it, Arrowhead North or whatever the heck they call it, Arrowhead West into Vegas. They go and beat the 49ers, down 10 and down double digits again. In so many ways, like I said, I'm a diehard Steelers, but I love seeing greatness, unless it's the Patriots. But I love seeing greatness, okay? And to watch what they have done, and I've always been an Andy Reid fan because I just love the guy, the walrus. He just likes how he does things, man. It's just hard not to. Okay, think about this. Think about NFL. The Patriots in the 2010s, obviously dynasty. Raff, your Broncos during the late 90s, dynasty. Dallas Cowboys in the 90s, dynasty. 49ers in the 80s and early 90s, dynasty. Steelers, 70s and 80s. And to me, the criteria, you look at NBA. This is way before our time, when it was the Minneapolis Lakers back in the 40s and 50s.
Wow.
The Celtics, George Mikan, absolutely. The Celtics back in the 50s, 60s, obviously you got, Bill Russell, Arbach, Havlicek, all those guys. The Lakers, Showtime, 80s. Boston was the 80s. Detroit Lions. Detroit Pistons, might I add. The Bad Boys in the 80s and early 90s. The Bulls, of course, the 90s.
Yeah.
Lakers, 2000, Spurs, 2000s, Heat in 2010s, and Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I just think that when you look at the Chiefs, it's just so impressive. Not only because we all talk so much about Patrick Mahomes, and rightfully so, right? And there's so many accolades.
Don't text her. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Unknown 35 says, don't remind me of that garbage.
Exactly, yeah. But nonetheless, we talk so much about Patrick Mahomes, and rightfully so. But when you actually dig a little deeper and you find out what they've been able to accomplish as an organization over the last couple of years, that's even more, incredible to think about, because people have left. By the way, John Dorsey now in the Detroit Lions front office, by the way. But no, now
he is, absolutely.
So you talk about just what the organization's been able to accomplish, and part of it is having a staple, an attractive quarterback like Patrick Mahomes to draw free agents and draw talent in. But here they are. This offseason is going to be very interesting, I think, for the Chiefs, because you're going to need wide receiver help. Raff talked about it yesterday. Maybe you draft a tight end in the first round. Maybe you also beef up the offensive line, because that was a bugaboo at times, especially early on in the season.
That offensive guard was crazy.
Yeah,
bro, they hold like it's legal.
Yes, So I just think, yeah. By the way, what was it?
Bear hugging.
What was it that the backup left guard played through? It was like a torn tendon in his elbow or something, like a torn UCLA or not UCLA, UCL.
Yeah, kept playing.
So kept playing because Joe Tooney was out, and now he's the backup guard is the 3-time Super Bowl champion, which is incredible. So,
folks,
the parade's today, isn't it?
What's that?
Yes,
parade at 11. My neighbor Eric, who was here in the studio, and Raff, he sends his love to you. He goes, there was nothing greater than seeing John Elway's tight face handing that trophy over to him, but he said he loves you. But he's actually taking one of his grandsons, a couple of his grandsons, taking him to the parade today at 11. When we come back, though, I want to hear more of your opinions. What do you think determines or just kind of verifies a dynasty? So
one of the guys that's going to be in the heart of the parade, all formerly of 93.7 The Ticket, Nathan Brennan.
Nathan Brennan
is going to be in the heart of the parade. Nate is going to be working down there.
I love
it. I received a text from him this morning with some exciting words about the parade.
I can't wait to see it.
The man is all over the place down there in Kansas City.
Raff, are you gonna watch
I hate parades in Kansas City.
Are you gonna watch it, Raff? Be honest.
No.
Come on, Raff.
I will watch maybe Sports Center later tonight to see what Travis Kelce does. I'm sure he's gonna propose to Taylor Swift.
There's a chance.
Okay.
At the parade.
Here's what I'm gonna say you stop doing. Because I felt sorry for Patrick Mahomes. He could hardly keep his eyes open in that interview yesterday morning.
Hey. There's a video that I got. I was saving the video that I've clipped. Oh, trust me, I know. I clipped the video about a year, it would have been 2 years ago at two Super Bowls ago.
Yeah.
And because there was a clip that came out that said of Patrick Mahomes saying, "I'm about to hammer 100 Coors Lights," and I clipped it. And Patrick Mahomes had an interview with CNN over the weekend.
It was bad,
or
bro.
just yesterday. And like, there's some Twitter account that usually pops up. It's like Awful Announcer or something, but posted the video of the bad. It was a horrible question asked by the anchor.
Yeah.
But all I could pay attention to was Patrick Mahomes' eyes.
Raff, you gotta
and
look
they
it up, man.
were so inflated.
Oh, dude.
That man was tired. He was hungover. That man was just a partier the entire night.
It looked like
that dude was struggling. He was wobbly.
Nick, it looked like, have you seen that movie Hitch?
Yes.
Remember Will's eyes were swollen?
Yeah.
Raff, they need to stop doing that, man. I'm telling my publicist, you guys, you know what? No interviews before noon.
The best part,
None before noon.
Was the woman was asking the question, and Patrick Mahomes was just wobbling back and forth. He could barely sit up straight. Hey, that was that man. He was struggling. I'm gonna, if you have not seen it, go check it out.
You gotta check it
Patrick Mahomes wobbling back and forth.
You gotta see it.
He cannot sit still
I
because
feel
that
sorry
dude is
for the dude,
struggling.
man.
He was struggling big
He
time.
probably hadn't slept.
No.
You know, if so, maybe a 30-minute cat nap or something like that, man.
Dang, that's funny.
But just think of that schedule. So they party all night. Then he has to meet with the commissioner after the day after Super Bowl press conference. Then they probably got the NFL tied into to do those interviews.
He had to go to Disney.
Then he's got to hop on a plane and go to Disneyland and then fly back to Kansas City. I mean, he's a bit busy boy.
Well, hey, I don't know what they get paid nowadays for saying, we're going to Disneyland or whatever the case is. I don't know what that, I should look that up really quickly because I'm fascinated.
It better be a lot.
By like, how much do quarterbacks hold on? How much? I'm fascinated at that the amounts of money that they get for doing these interviews. He was on Good Morning America, then he was on like the CNN, and then he was doing all that stuff.
Countless networks he was on. Aaron says Nick describing Mahomes sounds like exactly like Naj on any given day.
Oh yeah, Naj and Carney.
That might have been a good that might have been a close representation. Okay.
Raff says, I love greatness. That immediately bashes the greatest dynasty ever.
So how about this? This comes from Business Insider. Patrick Mahomes said, "I'm going to Disney World after he won the Super Bowl and MVP title on Sunday. Experts say that the quarterback shout out is worth at least $5 million in publicity for Disney and could generate over $1 billion in extra sales."
So more how much he's getting out of that cut.
I'm sure
He got a free trip to Disneyland.
Oh,
that's plenty.
Oh, there it is.
Your dog didn't even like that.
Here
Raff.
it is.
Yeah, I know.
He got paid.
Fan.
He got paid $10.6 million to say, "I'm going to Disneyland."
Yeah,
I would say that as well.
Yeah, I would say I'm going fishing. I'm going home. I'm going to the moon.
I'm going to Disneyland.
I'm going to Disney
or Disney World, wherever it is.
He went to land. He went to land.
Okay, he went to land.
Right,
okay.
Right in Cali.
Right in Cali. Doesn't want to go to Florida?
Oh, heck no. Imagine that flight.
Here's your 4-hour flight after you partied all night.
Which I tell you what, for $10 million, I'd be on that.
I would do it too. I would say so too.
I'd fly Spirit Airlines for $10 million, man.
hey, Patrick, you got to go through customs, man, or you got to go through TSA. We can't let you just run on the tarmac. It's what is it? Frontier Airlines.
Yeah, $10 million, I'd do it. I'd do it.
He would go, wait, didn't this plane just have the door blown off of it a couple months ago? Just got opened up in the middle of the air.
He was so gone. He'd be like, oh, it's hot in here. I'm glad the door's off.
I need some fresh air. Patrick Mahomes goes skydiving.
with a money bag.
yeah. Oh, man.
Folks,
That's
we're
incredible.
taking a break. Again, text us in. We're going to read some of your texts to round it out. What in your eyes makes a dynasty a dynasty? Or as someone said before, one of our texters, appreciate it, a juggernaut. What makes them a dynasty? So in your eyes, what makes it so? We'll be right back, folks. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. It's St. Patrick's Day. Whatever it is. It's Valentine's Day, I guess. We're thankful for Valentine's Day. I don't know. It is Wednesday. It's
I'm
sunny.
thankful for Raff.
I'm thankful for Raff. Thankful for you guys. As crazy you are. Raff's dog even barked back like, no.
Yeah.
He's not a Patrick, or she's not a Patrick Mahomes fan.
That'd be bad. Don't
Already brainwashed the dog.
Yeah.
She's an Elway fan.
I doubt it down in Alabama. Really doubt it down in Bama.
She's a big Joe Namath fan.
Joe Namath. There you go. Folks, this is The Drive, 937 a ticket. What do you determine as destiny? What do you think? Text us, let us know. Be right back.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Hello? Hello?
Believe it or not, old phones are one of the most common pain points in offices today. Many of these phones are beyond repair because parts aren't available to fix outdated devices. Whether it's a traditional phone system or cloud-based VoIP technology, Hamilton Business Phones can help upgrade your connection. We make it easy to sync your office phone with your cell for seamless call handling, no matter where you work. If your current office phone can't do this, you deserve better. Hire your local experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we have some really big savings for you right now. Our new crossover sale is underway. New Terrains, Equinoxes, and Trailblazers starting at $23,290. That's right, $23,290. Also, we've continued our huge Sierra and Silverado truck sale with over $10,000 off new pickups. You heard right, over $10,000 off list. Koppel truly has a small town feel with big city deals. We're right down 144th Street or at koppelcars.com. Stock numbers G260980 and C119824.
February is National Pet Dental Health Month. At Parkview Animal Hospital, their skilled doctors and staff can help identify and treat a wide range of dental issues. If your pet is showing signs of bad breath, abnormal chewing or drooling, reduced appetite, or refusal to eat, now is a great time to speak to a member of their team and help get your pet back on track to a healthy lifestyle. Call Parkview Animal Hospital today at 402-423-6939 to learn more about their discounts on dental cleanings, procedures, and hygiene products.
A lot of work goes into making Nebraska, Nebraska. Keeping it green. Helping it thrive. Making it fun. Everything that goes into caring for our outdoors, from waters to wildlife, plays a big role in making Nebraska home. Learn how we help conserve our state's natural resources at outdoornebraska.org.
Paid for by Nebraska Game and Parks. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florio's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florio's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. Whether it's a family dinner, a date night, or a catch-up with old friends, Florio's is the perfect place to make special memories. All you have to do is visit floriosne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Valentine's Day, get there tonight.
If I would be shocked if Florio's has any reservations left, but it's always a good idea to go check it out just in case, right? Once again, 3rd and goal, we need a touchdown as Jake
Hail
Storms.
Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this
Go
is
for two. Go for two.
It's 4th and 1.
We're sweating.
2 seconds on the clock.
You're about ready to kick a 57-yard field goal. They just iced you. Okay, you got to figure out a way to nail it through the uprights. All right, let's go. Let's figure it out. All right, let's live it up. All right, call Florio's. Talk to Bess. See if hey, do you have any open spots? I'm in a dire situation. Hopefully they can help you out.
Takeout.
Oh,
but
where we get the waffle mix? Oh no, Big Tie in Omaha.
Yes,
in Omaha.
So Big Tie, and for all the folks listening, because I replied to the one texter about it, you can get Heavenly Waffles waffle mix in Omaha at the Table Coffee Company, which is at 11th and Howard Street, also down in the Old Market. So once again, the Table Coffee Company down there at 11th and Howard in the Old Market is where you can get the Heavenly Waffles mix in Omaha.
And if you're at the CHI Center and the weather's nice, that's an easy walk.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
It is.
Mark from Cook says Florio's has outside seating left. There you go. How about that?
There you go.
I'm wearing short pants today. I'm wearing the golf shorts
You're
today.
wearing shorts.
So yeah, we're wearing with the golf shorts and the polo today. I feel like I should be out on a course.
Oh man,
slicing a drive right to the right. And so nonetheless, here we are. Outside seating. Spring's on the way.
Here's what I'm going to say again about dynasties. Okay. We were determined, not saying we determined, just our opinions on it. Imagine if there was instant now obviously this is all hypothetical. This is wishland, utopia. Okay. Imagine, Raff, you being around during that time, of course, and the Husker fans that are old enough to remember. Imagine if 93, William Floyd's touchdown is called back because he didn't score. He fumbles. Corey Dixon's punt return, where they called a phantom clip. There was no clip. Nebraska's champs 93, 94, and 95. 3P. You look at the break at 96, the injuries we had 96, there's a pretty good chance there. But in 97, get it again. I think about that and look at that, Raff, when you talk about was Coach Osborne's whole era. I tell you what, as a career, just not taking away the championships, as a career, definitely a Hall of Fame career. That's why he's in there. But you figure winning 81%, 82%, I'm off, give or take by a percentage point, give or take. But think just 80%, but he's over that. But you think about those champions.
It's crazy as 96 should have been a championship also.
Oh yeah. You look at the injuries and things took place there. Our very own Terrell, he's playing that entire year. I mean, a lot of things that would have happened that year, man. But dynasties, and Nick, I want to be remiss and not forget your favorite in baseball. Okay, you think about this in baseball dynasties. The Yankees, late 40s and early 50s. The Yankees again, late 90s and early 2000s. The Yankees again in the 30s. The Athletics in the 1910s. The Athletics in the 1970s. The Cardinals in the 40s. Giants in the 2010s. The Yankees again, late 50s and early 60s. And the Boston Red Sox, 1910s.
Yeah.
I mean, hockey, Montreal Canadiens, 70s. Islanders in 80s. Edmonton Oilers, 80s and early 90s. Montreal Canadiens, 1950s and early 60s. The Red Wings, Detroit, that's what I was thinking of. The 90s and early 2000s. Chicago Blackhawks, 2000, 2010s. Detroit Red Wings again in the 40s and 50s. Montreal Canadiens, the 60s. Toronto Maple Leafs, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Because to me, in my humble opinion, you have to win two in a short amount of time. If you win one to another one in 10 years, it's not a dynasty. Not a juggernaut, as one of our listeners said.
What about if you win one year and that's 108 years after your last one? Is that okay?
That's called a curse being broken, is what that is.
What about Duke basketball? Like they were a dynasty in the early 90s and then came back and won a couple later. Would they be a dynasty the entire time since Krzyzewski was there?
I wouldn't. To me, I have a problem saying someone has a whole career of dynasties. To me, when you're the dynasty, it's like when you're winning multiple times in a short amount of period of time.
Gotcha.
After you look at North Carolina, you look at Kentucky during those days. You mentioned Duke, of course. Women's basketball. I mean, if there was a coach that would say that, I would even go with that argument with yours, Raff. It'd be the coach for Connecticut. What's his name?
Gino Auriemma. Also, Pat Summitt at Tennessee.
John Wooden, the Wizard of Westbrook.
Absolutely. So in college b-ball, men's and women's, those are the names that would come up right away with me with dynasties because they won so many in such a short clip of time. So all right, guys. It's fun to discuss in the banter, folks. We'll be right back. A very short break. We'll come back with the RGT in the closing. We'll be right back. It's The Drive, 93.7 A Ticket.
You can get diesel anywhere. But what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity. The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Thursday, February 15th versus the Vegas Thrill at the Dollar Loan Center in Las Vegas. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 8 p.m. with first serve at 9. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
A lot of work goes into making Nebraska, Nebraska. Keeping it green. Helping it thrive. Making it fun. Everything that goes into caring for our outdoors, from waters to wildlife, plays a big role in making Nebraska home. Learn how we help conserve our state's natural resources at outdoornebraska.org.
Paid for by Nebraska Game and Parks. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we have some really big savings for you right now. Our new crossover sale is underway. New Terrains, Equinoxes, and Trailblazers starting at $23,290. That's right, $23,290. Also, we've continued our huge Sierra and Silverado truck sale with over $10,000 off new pickups. You heard right, over $10,000 off list. Koppel truly has a small town feel with big city deals. We're right down 144th Street or at koppelcars.com. Stock numbers G260980 and C119824.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We're proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom.
RGTZ.
RGT. All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to Jazz Shelley and the Nebraska women's basketball team. Pretty cool stuff they accomplished this past weekend, not only defeating the number 2 team in the nation, holding Caitlin Clark from getting the all-time scoring championship or record, but they also set the most watched women's basketball game ever at 1.7 million, and just the record at PBA for over 15,000 fans, and Jazz Shelley becoming the first ever Nebraska women's basketball player to win the AP Player of the Week. So they are Raff's Good Take.
It's a great RGT, man. I would even throw Coach Williams in there as well.
Coach Williams, signature win. Boom.
Yeah, signature win. Huge win. I think it was first time the biggest win they've had since they beat, I think, was Baylor in 2005.
Wow.
Or something like that when they were ranked pretty high. So Huge shout out to the women's basketball team as well as they take on Ohio State tonight. Good luck to the ladies there. The AD Attitude Adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time days, evenings, and weekends help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and their dreams. Apply at ILC.net/careers. The AD Attitude Adjustment today, folks, is just love life. It's the day of love. Every day should be a day of love, but being it's Valentine's Day, I used to say Valentine's. Do you say Valentine's or Valentine's?
Valentine's.
I used to say Valentine's Day when I was little. I still say Valentine's Day. And I have a hard time with saying appropriate. I always say appropriate. Appropriate. But I think it's appropriate time. Let me see here, Nick. No. Love life. Because, folks, I tell you, it changes so quick. It changes very quickly how fast life can change. So love life. Don't wait until one day, regardless if you're with someone or not. Just love the life that you have. You don't have to love everything in your life, but hopefully you love life itself because it changes so quickly. So love life, folks. On this day of love, don't make it just the 14th of February. Love the things in your life that you love on a daily basis. Even the muck and the mire, love life.
There it is. Raff,
we did it.
Send it away.
All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Get down for some Heavenly Waffles. You got one more hour. Be nice to each other, and we will talk to you tomorrow.